Welcome back to the Parrish real estate market monthly update. You guys, this month we're going to try to keep things short. These videos have gotten way too long. I want to keep it short. It's been confusing. We've always covered three different sets of data all at the same time. This month we're going to cover two. I want to cut out some of the confusion because I was covering multiple months of data through multiple different sources through the video. So we're going to cut out Florida realtors in this one. We're going to cover the NAR numbers and the local MLS numbers at the end of the video. I like to pick on neighborhoods, so we're not going to sacrifice the quality of this video just to make it short. We will be picking on a few different neighborhoods. We're just not going to pick on as many. We're going to pick on the ones that are in trouble. Del Webb, Bayview, we're going to cover you at the very end. You guys are getting whooped, and I'm going to explain that at the end of the video. There needs to be some change in Del Webb. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the realtor stats here in Parrish, Florida. We'll start with this slide here. These are the NAR numbers for the month of November. Home values went down 1.2% month over month. That's a huge dip in Parrish, Florida. Year over year, home values are down 6.3%. That's for the median estimated value. If you go back 1 year ago, median estimated value was $473,000 in Parrish, Florida. November of 2025, we're down to $443,000. That's a 6.3% drop. This next slide here, again, is NAR. We're down to 3.5 months of inventory. That's really not bad. As we go further into the video, I'm going to show you exactly why we're down to 3.5 months. It's not as good as it looks, guys. So I'm going to go through exactly why and how that is. Median days to sell is 49 in Parrish. Median sold price for the month was $399,000. And NAR has Parrish as a seller's market, but the median estimated value is down 1.2% month over month. Imagine what life would be like in Parrish if it were buyer's market. And if we get up to that 6 or 7 months of inventory, which we might, I'm going to show you that here shortly. As always, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. If you find any value in these videos, please do subscribe. I drop videos on the Parrish real estate market all the time. But thank you for watching. Here's my phone number. Reach out if you have any questions, call or text. Thank you. Like I said at the start of the video, we're cutting out some of the fat on this video. So what we're cutting out is the Florida realtor numbers. Again, we're going to hit the NAR and the local MLS numbers. I will be doing a short video of the Florida realtors numbers when they drop. The month of November numbers will drop for Florida realtors here in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to do just a real quick brief video of that when they do drop. So here, this is the local MLS numbers. First stat I want to cover, I think, is a very significant number. These are delisted properties. So you've got canceled withdrawals, temporary off market, and expired listings. You guys, this month we saw another 51 homes pulled from the market or delisted. 51 homes. Those are all resale homes. Okay, when we see about 50 homes sell per month as a norm for resale homes in Parrish, Florida, and then we're seeing roughly 50 homes pulled from the market, that's 1 month of inventory. So we've got about 3 months of inventory. And when it comes to resale homes, we've really got maybe about 4 months. If I dug down right now, when I ran the months of inventory, that was for new and resale. If we just segregated that to resale homes, we've got about 4 months or over 4 months. If you add these in, you guys, over the last 90 days, 153 homes were actually taken off the market or delisted. If we put those back on the market, all 153 homes, come January, February, and March. So we go from 4 months roughly of inventory for resale homes in Parrish, Florida, and we're right back up to that 6+ months of inventory. So that is something that we're going to track and follow. Next up, we're looking at one of my favorites, closed price to original price ratio. This is for resale homes. Right now we're at 93%. Homes are selling for 93% of their original ask price for resale homes. And that's where we're seeing our decline in values. We went down 1.2% in the median estimated value. That's it right there. Then we'll take a look here at the new. New is about flat month over month. The last month, homes were selling for about 96%. Right now, they're selling for 96.5% of the original ask price. New, you're not getting the great deals like you were a year ago when we were getting some screaming good deals, but homes are still selling at a discount, just a smaller discount. Here, this is the median sales price for resale. Median sales price for the month of November for resale homes, $440,000. It's not a bad number because 1 month ago, homes were selling for $405,000 as a median. Going back to March, we had our high resale homes were selling at a median sales price of $480,000. For new, we're down to $374,000. That's down from last month where it was $382,850. If you go back and look at the year, it's pretty much flat with the exception going back to February where new construction homes were selling for $355,000. And now we'll look at number of sales for new. I was trying to cut the fat, didn't want to bring this stat in here, but this is actually very, I think it's important. I think it stood out because you guys, 1 year ago, November, Parrish set a record. Parrish, there were more new construction homes that sold in the month of November 2024 than any other month in the history of Parrish sales. And this month, it went down substantially. We had 115 brand new homes sell in Parrish compared to a year ago where 191 brand new homes sold. You guys, I don't know really I don't know what happened. I don't know why 191 new homes sold a year ago. This is the only month this year where more new homes did not sell in Parrish, Florida than the previous year. We saw substantial gains in number of new homes selling compared to a year ago. In January, it was almost 3 times the number of homes that sold the previous year. And every other month has been substantial. We've had a couple months or a few months where almost double the number of homes sold for the month of this year than they did the previous year. So that's actually, it stood out just for that fact. 115 brand new homes sold in Parrish, Florida in the month of November. And that's what that number is, just in comparison to last year, where it was 191. Stands out. This is the sold price per square foot numbers. This one's for resale homes. Love these numbers. This tells us where the market's going and what's happening. So, sold price per square foot resale homes in Parrish, Florida. Homes are selling or did sell for $223 per square foot in Parrish last month. The high this year was $245 going back to May, and the low was $215 per square foot. That was for October and August, and $215 per square foot is the lowest it's been in a long time. We will see where that goes over the following months. If we get all that inventory that comes back to market next year, I think that'll actually go down, at least for resale. Here, this is for new, went up just a tad to $198 per square foot. Last month it was $193 per square foot. It's been pretty flat this year. The one thing that I do want to point out is median estimated value is down, right? Down 1.2% for the month, but the price per square foot is up. Usually if we get that incline, if we get that increase in price per square foot, then we're going to see prices go up or the median estimated value go up. And we didn't. We saw one go down and one go up. I think what we're going to see, we'll see, hate making predictions because I'm always wrong, but I think next month we may actually see the median estimated value go up slightly, which would be a surprise, you guys, because this time of year, this is where we would normally year over year, due to the season, see home values go down just a little bit. All right, moving on to my favorite section. We're going to pick on neighborhoods. Okay, we're going to look at Del Webb Bayview. They are getting their butts kicked, and I'm going to pick on you guys pretty hard because it's there. The numbers are there. You got 22 homes for sale of 22 resale. These are all for resale numbers. Of 22 homes that are for sale, 0 are under contract, none. You guys, if your neighbor's house isn't selling and your neighbor's house isn't selling and you're going to list your house, why would you think you can list your house and sell it for top dollar if nobody else's homes are selling? 0. You guys, we had Silverleaf just a few months ago was getting whooped. Same thing. They had so many homes on the market. None were going under contract. 1 month later, I saw a competition. You literally could see it. Price drop. The homeowners came to the realization that their homes were not going to sell if they didn't price drop. And then you had an abundance of homes that did do price drops, and then those homes all started selling. They sold a bunch of them, you guys, through those price drops. That'll lead us to Silverleaf, which isn't currently doing great, but they're not doing bad, doing a whole lot better than they were. 16 homes on the market, 3 of which are under contract. So that is months and months of inventory. And then we'll take a look at Twin Rivers. I covered them last month. It's a really nice market here in Parrish, Florida. Big 1 acre, 1+ acre lots and just nice homes. 22 homes on the market, only 3 are under contract. So they're pretty much getting whooped as well. And then last, we'll pull in a new neighborhood I don't think we've covered before, Copperstone. 15 homes on the market, only 1 under contract. That neighborhood's not doing great. That's it. You guys, thank you so very much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I do appreciate you.